Peace and love, family. It's Al Kumar coming to you live from Tanzania. And got a little bit of time in between on our way to our bi-weekly meeting. And I had some extra time waiting on the ride. And just want to talk about business here in Tanzania and doing business as a foreigner here in Tanzania. Just made a land purchase a few days ago. It's not as easy and streamlined to buy land and do business here in Tanzania as it is in some other East African regions where I've purchased land before. And that's just kind of the way of things here in Tanzania in general. It's not impossible, but it's not streamlined. So if you're looking to come to a place like Tanzania that has loads of opportunity, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of opportunity for business here. It's just not as a streamlined process as you would imagine some other places, especially if you're used to doing business like in the West. It's very different. But you don't outright own land in Tanzania. The government owns all the land and they lease it back to you in increments, 33-year, 66-year, 99-year increments, depending on the terms of the contract, which is fine for me. You know, some people bark at that idea, but I figure, it's 99. It's a strong likelihood I will be transitioned way before 99 years is up, and my immediate offspring. But those term lease agreements are renewable. So after 99 years is up, you can reapply for an additional 99 years. It's not like they just snatched the land back from you. So I don't have a problem with that. The tax bracket can get a little pricey too in Tanzania. In a lot of instances, in a lot of businesses, your tax bracket can get high as 30%. All of that is predicated on the skill level of your tax advisor, right? So let's just leave that there. The same as in the West, pay to play, and you got somebody who knows the system inside and out. They can find you a lot of bonus areas where you can save a lot of money on taxes. So the same applies here. Business. I'm currently in Arusha, which is the tourist capital of Tanzania. So tourism is huge here. Real estate, Airbnbs, rental homes, tour lodges, hotels, transportation to and from, the airport transportation and lodging, and going back and forth to the Serengeti and Ngorongoro Crater and Kilimanjaro. So all the things that the tourists come to do. And it takes agriculture is another sector that is very beneficial here. It's actually the number one GDP is agriculture. The land is very fertile, and so a lot of foods are grown here. And Tanzania actually feeds a lot of the neighboring countries as well, Kenya being one, Uganda. So they do a lot of exporting to neighboring countries. So agriculture is another huge business sector here. Mining is another big one too. A lot of minerals, a lot of natural minerals, as you can very well imagine, all over this continent. And Tanzania is no different. So the mining sector is another strong sector in business here in Tanzania. It is a socialist country, though. It's not a capitalist country like some of their other neighboring countries. So business is done a little different here as far as competition is concerned. So it's not a free capitalist society where you just set up shop and may the best man win kind of thing when it comes to doing business. So no, they really protect the local businesses. So they do take precedence with the local businesses over foreign businesses when it comes to small businesses. When you got those deep pockets and you major manufacturers and people that's coming with a whole lot of resources, they will roll out the red carpet for those kind. But if you're coming over and you're competing right against the locals doing the same kind of business and you're taking money out of the local pockets, they will perceive that as a threat, right? And so you want to be careful with that kind of business. But if you're creative, if you're innovative, if you have ideas that that's not being done here, they welcome those kind of business ventures. So this is a great place to come and spark your creativity and get it running off the ground, because it's you can take a little bit and make a whole lot here, a whole lot more than what you would back in the States. And so you can get a business running up and going efficiently with a small fraction of the money you would need back home starting a business from scratch. So come with your innovative ideas, and learning the language is definitely key. I mean, some people work around it, but I think there's value in learning to speak the language, learning to speak it well, because it's easier to navigate and it's easier to maneuver. It actually costs you less too. It actually costs you more money when you sit down in the grand scheme of things, and the people you will have to hire to be your guide, to go here and there and to talk on your behalf and things like that. That's money. A lot of people, so you have some friends that'll, local friends that some don't mind. But when you're doing business and you actually have to do business, you don't know the language and you need some other people to communicate what you're trying to say, all that's going to cost you. So, and not only that, it's just you're less likely to be taken advantage of as well when you know the local language and know it well, because it's better to communicate. You can easier negotiate. All that comes along with speaking the language well. So I definitely advise you to, if you're considering moving to any foreign land, that that the main language is not the one you speak, start now. Don't even wait till you get here. Start learning. If Tanzania is a place that you're considering, start learning Kiswahili while you're still in America. And that way, when you get here, you already have a slight advantage.
Somewhere to begin. We can even pick you up from the airport.
And come stay here at the Incline Apartments here in Moshono. Mm-hmm. This is a soft landing for diasporans.
We got the car already?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
It's on its way?
It's on its way. This is our newfound friend from Texas, New Orleans by way of Texas, and now live in Dar. And she's here for a few days from Dar es Salaam with her soaps.
Yes,
selling
sabuni.
soaps.
Kaka, wanataka sabuni? I think he's going now.
So yeah. So yes.
Why you call it a car, not a Bajaj, right?
Come to you later. Peace.
You can't do everything ain't what it seems in Africa.